well, minsan sabihin, paano yun, nagugutom nga ako. Kaya nga mas maganda kung gagawin mo na lang, putol-putulin mo na lang yung pagkain mo. Gusto mo 6 times a day ka kumain, pero yung portion na yon, i-ensure mo na hindi yun yung 3 or 4 or even 5 equivalent portions of your regular standard. Kasi doon ka tataba talaga, no? So, gawin mo, ano ba yung malaking portion na sinasabi mo sa pang breakfast mo? Hindi ka breakfast person, sabi mo ganyan. O di unti-unti mong i-train ang sarili mo, no? Kumain ka ng paunti-unti, i-divide mo into 6 portions ngayon yung balak mong kainin ng breakfast. Then that will help you yung pag sinasabi mong gutom ka ng gutom, ay masuplayan mo yung sarili mo ng para sa energy. Remember, hindi yung pagpasok ng sa bibig, yaan ay nasa bituka kaagad and then mapupoops ka na, no? Hindi po ganun yan, no? It takes several hours actually to digest and to absorb the nutrients, no? Kaya it is very, very important na talagang punong-puno ng beautiful good bacteria ang ating tiyan. Kaya ang good bacteria actually mula pa sa bibig, meron na yan hanggang dun sa ating stomach, papunta rin dun sa ating intestines. No? Iba-iba yan ng capability kasi yung iba dyan kaya mag-survive sa high pH or acidic medium. Yung iba naman gusto nila alkaline. No? Yan. Okay? So, after the stomach, alkaline na po yung pH na nandoon sa ating digestive system. Kaya po pagka nagkakaroon tayo ng ulcers is because ang ating mga bituka ituloy-tuloy po yang kumikilos, no? Yung nagre-regurgitate siya, ganyan. Kaya pagka wala po siyang dinadigest, then doon po yan na meron din po kasing tinatawag na Helicobacter pylori, no? Or H. pylori, na yan yung pumapasok hanggang sa loob kasi resistant yan sa acidity, no? Kahit ma-expose siya sa hydrochloric acid na nandoon sa loob ng ating tiyan, ay nabubuhay siya, nakakapasok yan hanggang small intestines, at siya yung gumagawa ng mga ulcerations, no? Yung mga sugat-sugat doon. Ayan. So, nagkakaroon ka ngayon ng mga sugat, kaya sobrang painful niyan. And ang hirap niyan, mahirap yung pagalingin kasi remember, talaga nagkikiskisan yung bituka natin. So, imagine mo, yung sugat mo, kinikiskis mo parate, hindi talaga yan matutuyo, no? Or gagaling. So, that's why ang treatment pag nagkaroon ka na ng ulcer sa tiyan is it takes really 6 months to a year, no? Dahil ganun katagal yan bago siya tuluyang maghilom at kailangan sunding maigi yung ipinayo sa atin ng ating internist, ng ating physician or doctor. Okay, so examining key bacteria. Several dairy-linked microbes stand out. One is Faecalibacterium, known as producing substances that help maintain gut balance and calm inflammation dun sa ano. And another is Akkermansia, no? Often mentioned for its link to healthy weight and blood sugar control. Ayan. So ito siguro yung nawawala sa atin, ano, yung Akkermansia, no? Akkermansia. Okay? So this bacteria is the one that is linked to maintaining healthy weight and blood sugar control. It says that these bacteria can be more abundant in the gut when milk intake rises. Uy! Tip-tip dun sa mga remember this, no, what I mentioned. Tumataas yung Akkermansia pagka marami tayong ini-intake na gatas. Okay? So ito pala ay nakakatulong sa paggising ng metabolism natin and at the same time yung pag-control ng blood glucose. Okay? So think about it, guys. Subukan natin, no? This is actually a medical journal, so ginawa na nila ito sa laboratory, and they're performed also on humans. Cheese appears to bring different consequences by reducing bacteroides, which are common gut residents that may influence colon conditions. It also seems to lower subdoligranulum, no? It lowers subdoligranulum, a genus thought to play a part in metabolic health. Okay? So, we have to to look into this, no, that yung effect ng ni cheese, no, pag tinik natin yan. Scientists have noticed that bifidobacterium, regarded as a probiotic, may increase with certain dairy habits too. This possibility has drawn interest among professionals looking for dietary ways to support digestion. So, although yogurt is often praised for its probiotic potential, this study didn't find clear links between yogurt intake and gut microbiota changes, no? Likely because participants reported very low yogurt consumption overall, limiting meaningful analysis. Without enough data, researchers couldn't determine whether yogurt had the same effects on key bacteria like Akkermansia and Faecalibacterium. More diverse and higher yogurt intake in future studies may be needed to explore how fermented dairy compares to milk and cheese. Okay? So, na-get nyo na, no, yung support ng milk dun sa ating digestive system and yung mga nagagawa rin ng cheese, no? And the good thing about it is that with milk, it increases yung activation ng Faecalibacterium and yung Akkermansia. Ha? Okay, so we will follow through, no, with this study para makapag-update tayo, especially doon sa mga interested na maintindihan how milk can really help in maintaining a proper weight and also good levels of blood glucose, no? Dairy gut health and the future. Studies increasingly point to the idea that food choices affect more than just basic nutrition. Milk consumption in particular is now tied to the presence of microbes that could protect against a variety of gut-related issues. Dairy consumption may influence host health by modulating the structure and composition of the colonic adherent gut microbiota, according to Dr. Jiao. Researchers plan to learn more about how each type of dairy modifies these microorganisms in people of different ages and backgrounds. So keep tuned in, no, doon sa ating mga future episodes because one of these days, I'd be following up on this medical journal kung na-conduct na nila yung further studies, especially on yogurt, no, and to clarify kung nakakatulong ba si cheese doon sa or other dairy products doon sa maintaining ng better microbiota ng ating digestive system. Yan. So, target tayo ng isa dun sa mga binanggit kong pumasok sa Facebook, no? Dun sa merong 61,000 members na page, no? Galing sa Physics Facts. It says here that they found a way to break cancer cells apart using light, not drugs or radiation. Wow! This is a very good development if this is real. This was published June 15. No drugs, no radiation, just light and a molecule already in hospitals. So, meron na rin mga hospitals na gumagamit nito. Scientists have created molecular jackhammers that vibrate at 1 trillion times per second. Wow! That's really fast. 1 trillion times per second, destroying cancer cells from within when activated by near-infrared light. In tests, 99% of melanoma cells were obliterated without harming healthy cells in mice. Half of the tumors vanished after one treatment. since the dye is dye yung ano po color, no, yung there's a coloring agent that they use so that sa microscope ma-identify mo alin ba yung i-obliterate mo, alin yung babarilin mo nitong near infrared light, no, na ginagamit nila, which vibrates daw by 1 trillion times per second. Since the dye is FDA approved for imaging and naturally sticks to cancer cells, this treatment could be closer to reality than we think. Okay? The future of cancer treatment might not be poison, but precision. Yan. Yan ang kanilang takeaway. Pero, yun nga, no, sabi nga nitong isang nag-comment, sabi ni Aileen Foley, please provide a link to the research kasi that would validate what you are actually claiming, if this is true or not. Sa dami ba naman ng mga content creators, no, na very healthy talaga ang brain cells at kung ano-ano mga nakikreate nila. Well, this is a very good definition of putting it out there that if it is not true, what if, no, our scientists can focus on this and try to make a protocol study on doing that. Anyway, yung iba pa nating mga updates I will discuss with you sa susunod nating episode on next Tuesday, no? So, kayo po ay nasa Live Healthier, Live Longer. O po ang inyong ka-Fresh Ivan Villapa, ang inyong pharmacist na today ay temporarily magpapaalam para sa susunod nating programa, ang Balita ng Bansa, kung saan andyan si Ate Mel at saka si President Dodong Alan Afable Obrero para magbigay sa atin ng mainit at freskong mga balita. Okay? So, mamaya rin po, magkita-kita tayo sa Nightcap. At syempre, wag po kayong bibitiw sa dami ng ating mga programang makatutulong sa inyo na mairaos ang maghapon ng masaya. At syempre, lagi natin pinapaalala ang ating kalusugan ay ating kayamanan. Although sa iba, oo nga naman, ano, may nag-comment na kung ikaw ay hindi mag-aalaga ng iyong kalusugan, ikaw ay direct mamamatay. Sabi ni Mama Althea, last na lang ito, no? Good morning, Sir Mike Diquito. Good morning din sa'yo. Eat breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, and dinner like a pauper. Proverbial guide to eating smaller portions as the day progresses. Ayan, talagang magkakalasi ito si Althea at saka si Ma'am Irma. Sila yung nagpaalala sa akin na eat like a pauper, no? Alms, give me some alms. And humabol pa sa po si Commander Rosario Obrero at para na po yan sa pagpapaalala sa atin na Balita ng Bansa na po. Ngayon po ay ganap na alas 12:05 na po ng tanghali. And have a good lunch, everyone. Kaya naman, dito sa MHE, kami kasama mo.